is playoff basketball, and it doesn't get more intense than this. Final instructions from the head coaches to the starting fives. Both teams started, in fact, safe to say, both teams played well in the first half, and then the role players stepped up. Terry Tarpe in particular was a thriller minute in the third period. Renowned as a three-point shooter, but didn't have him as a shot blocker or rebounder. The aggression on the ball defense. Strazel leading the way in that front, forcing Thomas Satoransky into being ejected from the game after a rather aggressive, unsportsmanlike foul, plowing down the young guard. For Monaco, the same recipe as 2 nights ago, they'll be fine. For Barcelona, you want to steal one on the road, may as well get game 2 and then take them home and close out in 4. Just before we start, there will be a moment of silence for the late pontiff, Pope Francis.
Prions pour lui, il prie pour nous. Bon match à tous.
Starting fives are out on the floor for the jump ball. Will be Daniel Tice. Again, excuse me, Jerome Blossomgame will jump the ball up against Jan Vesely. We are ready for game 2, the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague quarterfinal playoffs. And it's a savvy play by Joel Parra to get things underway, stealing the tip from Tice, although then Satoransky misses his opening shot at the basket. Punter aggressive on the ball defense with Mike James. James swings it, Tice fakes the 3. Diallo, short with the jump shot. Jerome Blossomgame, who was quiet in game 1, gets his name on the stat sheet straight away with the offensive board. Ironically, Barcelona out-rebounded Monaco by 9 in game 1. A bright start for the home team as they pick up the first 2 rebounds of the game. Akobo working off the bounce, feeds Tice in the post. Tice drop step, fadeaway jump shot, high arcing, no good. Offensive rebound, Blossomgame. And this time Akobo goes route 1. Feeds Diallo for the opening score. Physical defense for Barcelona, but they're not able to neutralize the rebounding of Monaco. Satoransky drives, feeds Vesely, face-up jump shot, been such a reliable weapon for him in his career. This one is off the mark. And James goes straight down the barrel of the defense, can't convert over Vesely. Coach Peñarroya said he wanted better team offense. And the foul is called on Mike James trying to draw the charging foul. Watch that right arm of Para. Call the foul on James, trying to draw a charge. It's an interesting matchup. See the smaller lineup out there for Monaco. James ends up having to guard the bigger and stronger Joel Para. Referee pausing proceedings. Alpha Diallo wants Kevin Punter to have no part of this basketball. Face guarding him, and he's going to get a foul called on him. Smart play by Punter. Diallo's telling the referee he hooked me. Well, yes, he did. That's because he's so close to him. What's the right arm? There you go. He gets the arm around his back, and then as Punter tries to cut, referee blows the whistle. Physical basketball is exactly what you get at this time of year. Sadaransky eyes the shot clock, steps back, pulls the trigger, makes the jump shot. That's a big bucket there for Sadaransky. That's a confidence boost for him. I mean, truncated show out in game one. Turnover, Para with the steal. And in transition, another man who was missing in action in game one, Jabari Parker, gets the slam dunk in transition. Confusion on the offensive side of the floor for Monaco. Players not quite sure where they need to be, so ends up with the Kobo just dribbling around up top by himself. Diallo's going to have to pull at the buzzer and convert. Alpha Diallo gets the score. Punter off the down screen, receives the ball from Vesely. Looking at Tice one-on-one, draws the foul. Daniel Tice called for the reach. Conversations between players, trying to get a psychological edge. Coach Peñarroya asking the referees about maybe Daniel Tice kicking the ball at Punter after the play. I think it was more a case of Tice trying to kick the ball back to the officials, but how the referees interpret something like that, well, you're always at risk, and it's better just pick the ball up, hand it to the referee. Referees understand that playoff basketball is fraught with an extra level of intensity, but they do not let it get out of hand. Barcelona composed so far in this first period. And Parker looks like a man on a mission, and the 3 points to his one-handed slam. Kobo down the lane. Diallo kicks it back to Tice for the three. Offensive rebound again, and it's Blossom game, who steps up once more, creating the opportunity for Diallo to get the bucket. And right now it's the three-point shooting of Barcelona against the offensive rebounding of Monaco, and we've got a 2-point lead. Make that a 4-point lead as Sadaransky pulls the trigger on the jump shot. Kobo, one-on-one with Parker. Shot clock under 10. Again, it's Kobo on the dribble. No foul called. Kobo figured he got a bump from Parker, and this time a whistle is blown, and it is Jan Vesely who's called for the foul. Barcelona number 6 tangling up with Daniel Tice. great ball movement. This is team basketball that Coach Peñarroya wanted. We've seen already in these opening minutes. Barcelona have certainly upped their game from the end of game one. Diallo will bring it up. Oh, he hands it off to James, who faces up against Sadaransky, spins him around on defense, loses him on defense, gets the defender on his back, kicks to a wide open Alpha Diallo for three. All 9 points of Monaco have come from the hands of Alpha Diallo so far. Ponta pulls from deep. And that three-point shot is off the mark. Ball goes back to Monaco. Almost midway through the first period. Barcelona by a point. 10-9. Kobo working off the dribble again. Monaco had 21 assists in game one. A lot of dribble in this opening portion of the game, and I'm sure Coach Bonul is going to be asking his team to move the basketball a little better. Foul is called in the low post. Sadaransky wants no part of Daniel Tice one-on-one down there. He commits the foul, and we should be having our first timeout of the game. No surprise, it's a tight one once more. AS Monaco 9, FC Barcelona 10.
The Euroleague superstars have come to play tonight. Bang! Have some of that. That is
So Colates and Papagiannis. It's where games are won. Implementing game plans. Out of the timeout. Substitution, Dario Brazuela is in for the first time, and he defends James well, forcing the missed jump shot. Brazuela dribbles off his foot, and he turns the ball over, and you see James chasing down the loose ball. Didn't need to do that, but that shows he's certainly got the intensity. Although he's scoreless so far, but no worries for that. Put the ball in Diallo's hands. 9 points for Monaco. Again, we're seeing Barcelona certainly showing the aggressive defensively there. Parker getting in the passing lane, not allowing an easy inbounds pass. James used the high screen. Swings it round the outside. They're looking for Tice in the low post. They're not going to get him, so it's a Kobo with the step back, left-handed. Misses the jump shot. Defensive rebound, Parker, and here comes Bartha. Rejection from Diallo. How's about that for hustle? Open floor action, Akobo looking for the cross-court three. For the hot hand, there is Diallo. See the first substitution in the game for Monaco. Sure-handed Coach Spanoulis gathering the loose ball. Nothing coming easily for either one of these teams to start the game. Now the layers unfold as the substitutions come into play. This is where this game will find a rhythm. Jaite against Vesely, kicks to the corner. Diallo, was it ever in doubt? The lead changes hands. Alpha Diallo 12, Barcelona 10. Diallo continues to be the only player to have scored. Well, home side still from Blossom Game off a soft pass from Vesely. And then Blossom Game, hand up inside for Jaite. 21 assists Monaco had in game one. That one there brings their total to 3. Para breaks free for the slam dunk as Monaco gambled to get the steal at half court. 2-point lead for Monaco. Back end of the first period, 3 minutes left. Jaite, drop pass, Diallo up and gets the M1. Beautiful action from Alpha Diallo. Fantastic interior passing. He gets Braithwaite in the air. And the number 8 of Barcelona goes down in a heap after committing the foul. And we're going to have our first free throw of the game. Wardy Norris, one of the all-time greats for Barcelona. Your commentator had the, shall we say, pleasure of playing against him. At his peak back in the early 90s with Jose Ortiz was the other stranger they had, American they had on that team. Norris was a powerful man in the post. Played in the NBA a few years with the Portland Trail Blazers before coming to Barcelona. And still an ambassador for this club. Continues to be the Alpha Diallo show. 15 of Monaco's 17 points coming from him. And the lead is 5. Oh, good hands. Blossom Game has been much more active defensively in game 2 than he was in game 1. Braithwaite gets the bucket to go. Clearly wasn't that hurt committing the foul. Barcelona continue to stay alive with 3-point shooting, 3 of 5 so far. Akobo answers with the long 2. Well, this game seems to be following a similar pattern to game 1. Hard fought offense, but success being had while the legs are fresh. Punter gets his first points of the game. Monaco by 2. Drazel thinks about the 3. Comes off the dribble, draws the contact, and that's going to be a foul by Braithwaite, and that'll be his second. More substitutions. Both of the coaches went with effectively a 9-player rotation in game 1. Obviously they cleared their benches in the final moments. But the bench performance for both teams will be crucial in this one. Drazel goes to the line at 13 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists in game 1. The PIR of 29 matched his career high, which he actually achieved, ironically, in round 20 in this very stadium against Barcelona. So clearly Drazel has a good time of things against the blue and garnet. Goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. And then a travel, Yusuf a foul. Gets the rebound and then, well, the challenge, I think Blossom game. He would probably try to steal a sweetie from his own grandmother, try to pinch it away, and foul stumbles. Third turnover of the game for the visitors. James finds Jaite. Beautiful passing. 5 dimes already for La Roca. Aggressive open floor defense. That pestering on the ball action from Strazel. Shot clock winding down. Justin Anderson, difficult shot, but he converts. Anderson be another one looking to improve his performance over game one. His physicality was rewarded with fouls being called on him, and then James shows some physical play, change of speed, burst to the basket. The foul committed by Yusuf, a foul, but cleverly making sure James does not get the layup. Instead, he will get free throws. Blossom game. Impressive performance. Takes a break for the last minute of first quarter. For many, the hero of game one enters the game. Terry Tarpe, number 22. This is the first time you'll see effectively 4-guard lineup for Monaco. Jordan Lloyd, Terry Tarpe, Matthew Strazel, and Mike James. Effectively all can play the guard position. Only Mam Jaite is the big man. Barcelona sustain a bigger lineup. Sadaransky and Abrines in the backcourt, and a big front line of Anderson, Parker, and foul. A steal from Lloyd, but he catches the ball with his feet. And Lloyd knows it as well. Temptation is too great. That ball is the most valuable possession in this building tonight. And you're saying something in the Principality of Monaco, that's for sure. That orange and black sphere carries the future of one of these clubs on it. Sadaransky off the dribble. Parker, pull-up jump shot. This one's off. How's about that for a block out from Mam Jaite? Just hold him foul with his left arm and let the ball come to him. A perfect rebound. And then a defensive foul at the other end from Alex Abrines. He's trying to do this modern thing you've got where guards will try to stand in front of a big man running the floor. Look, he's trying to get in front to draw a charge, but he's a step late. He'll be sorer for that interaction. And with Monaco in the bonus, they go back to the free throw line. 4 of 5 so far. Barcelona yet to shoot a free throw, relying on a lot of jump shots. Jaite playing with a lot of confidence in recent weeks, both in Euroleague and domestically. Jaite's not one of those players, nothing he does is spectacular. He's just well coached, well trained, excellent at the fundamentals of the game. Very happy to give it up for his team. Right now he has 6 points. Second scorer on his team, who lead by 7. 26-19. First quarter winding down. Ponta will surely want the ball. Sadaransky off the dribble, fouled by Jordan Lloyd. They have a foul to give. That will switch the shot clock off for the final 13.5 seconds of the quarter. Coach Peñarroya receiving a warning from the referee, who's telling the referee there was 3 fouls on that play. Coach Peñarroya wants his team to sustain the intensity they had in the opening exchanges. difficulty on the road in the playoffs, especially in a best-of-5 second game, is you've not been in your own bed, not your own facility, so it's the energy levels. It's difficult to sustain that. Whereas if you're the home team, you slept in your own bed, you've got the fans all on side with you. A broken play. Barcelona do not get a good look at the end of the period. Defense of Monaco improves as the minutes go on. And after one quarter, AS Monaco 26, FC Barcelona 19. Pounding. No surprise, the BKT best performance in that first period. Alpha Diallo, a monster 15 points, scoring his team's first 12. With his already got 500% return on that investment here in game 2. Second quarter underway. James, well defended by Justin Anderson, finds Jordan Lloyd for a huge bucket. Jordan Lloyd, another one who didn't play particularly well. Say didn't play well. Didn't get much in the way of scoring. 1 point in game 1. There, catch and pop. 3-point heave. And we got a 10-point lead for Monaco. How did that happen? Sadaransky looks to answer. He cannot convert. Jaite gobbles up the rebound. Monaco got Barcelona on the rack right now. James can't add to the misery. Could have got a better shot than that, that's for sure. Instead, Sadaransky goes coast to coast. Rebound, defensive. Bodies hit the floor. Strazel for 3. Off the mark, big rebound by Anderson. The referee blows the whistle for bodies on the floor at the other end. Jaite and foul, the 2 biggest men in the gym. The Giants tumble to the deck. Jaite slow to recover. At the other end, Justin Anderson. Make sure Terry Tarpey knows that he's not going to get easy rebounds on his watch. Jaite goes to the bench. Big impact from him already in this game. 6 points, 2 rebounds. Said the bigs of Monaco have played really well in game 1, as did Barcelona's, but Barcelona's nothing from Vesely or foul so far. Parker, 5 points in the first period, he goes to 7. Makes the mid-range 2-point shot. Strazel off the dribble. Has an open look. He's just sliding to his right as that one left his hands. There's a whistle. Terry Tarpe in the corner, committing the foul. Parker certainly got the bit between his teeth tonight. 7 points, 3 rebounds already. Blossom Game replaces Tarpe, who takes on the challenge of guarding Jabari Parker. Now, it's going to be an interesting matchup now. Watch that. Number 4 of Monaco and 22 of Barcelona. Parker has the ability to go for big numbers. But right now he goes for a big turnover. And credit the defense of Monaco, swarming Parker. Tries to move the ball on to Sadaransky. But that irritating, pesky defense. Strazel, Blossom Game, forcing the turnover. Sadaransky now trying to give Strazel a bit of his own medicine. Hasn't got the same athleticism that young Strazel's legs have. So Strazel breaks free, drives through. Lloyd, baseline dribble. James misses the triple. Defense of Monaco recovering really well in transition now after a few blips at the start of the game. Tice with the defensive rebound. That's a monster rip down. Blossom Game with the jump hook. Does not get the roll, maybe forced that a little bit. Monaco need to remember they've got the lead. They can take their time and get good shots, which is something Barcelona are working to do right now. Well, Sadaransky gets away with 2 heavy-handed shoulders into the chest of Strazel. And remember, in game 1, that's what he got ejected for, throwing his weight around. Referee sees no problem with those 2 plays. But then Anderson does pick up the foul. Incredibly aggressive defender, Justin Anderson. See, that's what the Monaco fans wanted the foul for. Instead, Sadaransky gets the layup. He goes to 7 points, joint leading scorer in this game for Barcelona. James. Just 2 points so far, and he's not going to get any as the steal. Justin Anderson goes reverse time. And the timeout is called by Coach Spanulis. Good hands from Parker. James asking for a foul, but he got ripped. 2 bigs of Barca. Ball's in trouble. Again, the aggression threatened to boil over. Not for long. It's handbags at 20 paces. Timeout on the floor. Monaco 29, Barcelona 25. Justin Anderson. Really got caught in 2 minds there. He's normally a 2-hand power flush. He goes to the reverse slam. that. It's the intensity you expect at this level at this time of the season. If the referees aren't happy with it, they will blow whistles quickly if there's any interaction that is deemed to be physical, and any nonsense will be stopped very quickly. Parker. A good game so far. Joined in, scoring his team with 7 points. Full court defense from Monaco. From Barcelona, rather. Kobo basically stepped on the halfway line right on 16 seconds. Basket's going to count. And there, Lloyd. Want to give a little extra something to Parker there. Backdoor cut, beats punter. No question the ball was on the way down. Monaco led by as many as 10. Lead by 6. Anderson guarded by Diallo. Parker guarded by nobody. Bodies tangle up between Foul and Blossom game. Parker misses the jump shot. Ball becomes irrelevant. Tice in the low post. Kobo drives around, step back, left-handed triple. Off the mark, defensive rebound, Sadaransky. An opportunity here for Barcelona. In transition, Parker. I think he could be called for a travel. No, he's called for a foul. Blossom game. Halting the progress of the Barcelona forward. Technical foul called on Jabari Parker. Jordan Lloyd can sit down as he's been given a technical foul as well. Clearly these two kept arguing after the fact. Barcelona possession. Trailing by 6. Parker lobs inside, nice pass, gets the score. Sadaransky goes to 9 points. Beautiful pass there from Parker. Jabari Parker is truly one of the most talented players we have in the Euroleague. His overall career has been influenced by injuries. Kobo gets the 3. Whistle blows while the referees can clear up the wet spot. And Sadaransky tried to draw a charge on Daniel Tice. Tice drives around. Sadaransky, you see him hustling in. That would have been a soft call at best. Good passing though. 10 assists already for Monaco. And we've got a timeout called. Monaco 34, Barcelona 27.
In 43, 4-5. Chef, you can switch if you're late. Hey! Next offense.
Players in history as was do it for a 34-game regular season, best of 5 playoffs and a Final Four. Give you a couple of 15 minutes a game though, if you asked him to, in bursts. Right now he probably wished he could get out there. You heard him saying his timeout, make good decisions. And remember, we've got 2 fouls to give midway through the second quarter with a 7-point lead. Barcelona, meanwhile, what they want to do is just stick around. They want this game within 5 points going into the fourth quarter. Trying to go the the route of Anadolu Efes, who did that so well against Panathinaikos, running by double digits, and stealing a victory down the stretch. That's what Barcelona would love to do, is they get an easy basket. Jan Vesely with his first points of the game. Kobo, second screen, he wanted pick and pop. Tice cuts to the basket though, and in the corner, Blossom game. Misses the three, strong rebound from Parker, fouled in transition by Kobo. Barcelona bench would like to have an unsportsmanlike foul. It's certain that Coach Peñarroya would like to waste a coach's challenge on that. Instead he goes to the substitution. Dario Petuela back in the game. Remember, he picked up 2 fouls in the first period. Ponta double teamed on the wing. Parker finds Petuela, makes his triple. Back-to-back triples, 6 points for Petuela. He's 2 from 2. And a 10-point lead for Monaco is down 2. Just 2 points. It stays at 2. Offensive rebound, good hustle from Tyson Diallo. Strazel steps inside, beautiful crossover dribble and conversion, leading Jan Vesely a merry dance. Strazel, his first field goal of the game. Monaco by 4, 36-32. Parker, baseline drive. Nothing deal. Petuela's open again. This time he's long with the jump shot. Strazel thinking about it. Looks to do it and does it. Matthew Strazel. 5 points personal, looking to eclipse the 13 points he had in game 1. And commits the foul. Chopping hard on Petuela. That's his team's 4th foul. Laurent Pouvy, former French national team player. Also one time played with Chalon-sur-Saône, a former teammate of your commentators. Again, a very long time ago.
Team France.
On the inbounds, Ponta yet to really get going. Only 2 points so far. Averaging 17 points, had 16 in game 1, and doubles his total there. As again, the bigs, Jaite and foul, hit the deck. Kobo finds Jaite and he converts once more. Mam Jaite, 3 of 3, 8 points. Strazel picks up the foul. Catching Ponta. Petuela straight away asking the referee for unsportsmanlike. It's a fine line, you have to sort of ride it out now. Strazel trying to deny the inbounds pass to Ponta, getting a little bit too aggressive. And that's okay, the referee sees the foul, blows the whistle. But this reaction now, everybody wants an unsportsmanlike foul called. Sometimes just get on and play the game. Ponta. Can't remember the last time he missed a free throw, so we'll assume it's a long time ago. That's his team's first free throw attempt of the game. 94% free throw shooter on the season. No surprise to see him make 2. We're in the dog days of the first half, just over 2.5 minutes left until teams head to the locker room. It's Monaco by 40-36 over Barcelona. Kobo kicks to Jaite, and Jaite converts again. Mam Jaite, second player in the game, the double figures. He goes to 10 points personal. Parker, well defended by Diallo, how he kept his balance. But Jabari Parker with a beast of a bucket. He goes to 9 points personal. Keeps his team within 4. James, quiet in this game so far. Challenged by Abrines. Kobo, another one's been quiet. Drazel, that is from way downtown, and it is off the mark. Oh, good hustle, Jaite. Into the this play, his teammates throwing back on the floor, and they get the bucket. And credit that one to Jaite. What a hustle by the big man. A smile as big as a sunrise. Jaite with the hustle into the deck. Into the bench, and it's his teammates' reaction who throw him back on the court, and then Drazel gets his first triple of the game. Well, they called that a 2. In fact, they have. Timeout called by Barca. They trail 44 points to 38. Game 1, we shot 10 points on 5 of 9 shooting. We've got 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Barcelona trailing by 6. The good thing for Barcelona is they're not playing great basketball. They're not playing poorly, but they're not playing great. And yet they're still very much in this one. This man here, Jabari Parker, has been a star so far. Drazel, again, sees that reaction. He's asking for unsportsmanlike plays. Let's challenge it. I don't see an unsportsmanlike foul in there. That's your throat getting in the way of his wrist. It's an emotional reaction. I know it's a factor of the modern game. Now you see, has Coach Spanoulis challenged this? Looks like he may, and he has. Coach's challenge. It would be harsh on Parker if this is called unsportsmanlike. Let's listen on what the officials have to say.
Yep.
a reflection on him, who wants to do what's best for his team. But you have to ask yourself, if you play, I always say to players, if you were playing a pickup game, would you even call a foul? The answer is no. So how you can expect to get unsportsmanlike? And in fact, if you're playing a pickup game, if you try to call an unsportsmanlike foul, you'd be laughed out of the gym. I'm not laughing matters right now for Jabari Parker. He's got the weight of his team's offense on his shoulders, the first play in the double figures. He goes to 10. The last play was important for Strazel. Now has 3 fouls. Definitely won't see him. Foul's going to be called to Brines. Knowing that his team have only committed 1 foul in this 4th period, so they got fouls to give. They're going to use them up if they can. They don't want anything easy coming for La Roca in this final minute. Brines and James seeing the funny side of it. Opportunity for Barcelona. They get a couple of stops and a bucket. They get in at halftime tied or within 2 points. That'd be a big win for them. A great footwork. Man, Jaite. Straight out of the old school book of big man footwork. Spins and pirouettes his way to 12 points personal. Punter drops off. Parker rejected by Jaite. And then a hard foul from Jaite will send Parker back to the free throw line. Jaite saying to Jabari Parker, you do not get an easy slam dunk on my basket. Parker will get to the free throw line to shoot 2. We got a timeout called by Monaco. They lead by 6. After the timeout, Parker will have 2 free throws. Monaco. Parker did not come up with much in game 1 between them. 9 points total in game 1. So far tonight, they've already got 20. As Parker misses the first of 2 free throws. The issue to be not so much concerned about was Parker misses both free throws, and then Sadaransky, an aggressive foul. That's his 2nd, so he'll take a seat. Raul Villar will replace him for the final seconds of this first half. Court time is something that you do pay attention to. Jabari Parker has played every second of this first half. So you have to question yourself, will fatigue be a factor? The good news for them is game 3 is not until next week, so you've got several days to rest and recover, and they will be at home. And with Parker, the way he's performing so far, I'm not surprised to see him out there, but at some point in time, surely Coach Peñarroya will have to give him a break. James drives straight down the gut, finds Jordan Lloyd, who gets his second 3 of the game. Well, Jordan Lloyd, perfect shooting, goes to 8 points. Barcelona, instead of looking at a 1 or 2 point deficit, now down the barrel of 9 points behind. Anderson does not get the roll. That 3 points looked like it was going to go, but in the end it does not. And a seesaw first half again. Coach Peñarroya with some worries on his face, but his team have played well, so no need to be disappointed. They've got a platform on which to build. Half-time, AS Monaco 49, FC Barcelona 40. the second period of Jabari Parker. 6 points, 2 assists for him. Can he play another 20 minutes without a break? Second half to get underway. It will be Monaco possession to start the third period. Billy Hernan Gomez gets the start in place of Jan Vesely for Barcelona. Other than that, it's the other 4 players remain the same. Monaco, they come back with the same 5 that started. Diallo. Well, Joe Parra tried to commit the foul. Looks at the referee and said, why didn't you call the foul? Diallo kept on going, and he gets the layup. Biggest lead of the game in the first exchange of the third period, 51-40. Sadaransky misses the jump shot. Good hustle from Parra. Joel Parra, another one of his players who's been playing well recently. Good defense from James, though. He wants to steal. Nothing easy. This is the intensity. Look at Coach Spanoulis, as if he's stalking the sideline, as if he's going to get in the court himself. James frustrated, did not get the steal. 7 on the shot clock. Punter, who else will look to save the day for Barcelona? And he comes up short. Parra with another hustle play. Just for his effort alone, Joel Parra needs more court time. Nice pass from Parker to find Hernan Gomez. 4 assists now for Parker. Hernan Gomez with his first score of the game. Tice gets his first score of the game in reply. The assist to Elia Kobo. 6 assists for Kobo now. Oh, nice play. Nice backdoor cut. Alpha Diallo got caught. Well, I don't know who you're watching. He wasn't watching Joel Parra, though. Parra gets to 4 points personal. Kobo goes coast to coast. Soft defense from Barcelona. Oh, wow, James just needs to bite his tongue and go the other direction. James called for the foul. Oh, he definitely gets him on the arm, and he knows it too. Second foul by James. Well, so Elia Kobo, same as in game 1, Elia Kobo quietly went about being the best player in the game. He's doing the same thing tonight, 7 points, 6 assists. His team's first fast break basket. Foul called. Jerome Blossom game. Takes Billy Hernan Gomez out. It's his second foul. Blossom game scoreless so far tonight, but he's been really important. 3 assists, 4 rebounds, and the steal. James asks the question of the referee, did he knock that off the hand of Parra? Every play seems to matter now. Nothing coming easy. Sadaransky throws it cross court. Parra saves the day again. Barca. Punter gets the bucket to go. Kevin Punter, a player who can get hot in a hurry, goes to 8 points. Tice thinks about it. Going to have to shoot it surely. No, has it stolen. Good hands from Sadaransky. Momentum swinging play for Barcelona if they score. Sadaransky off the dribble. Parker gets the 3. Did he step out of bounds? I think he did. Jabari Parker, foot on the sideline. That was the quietest whistle I've ever heard. But it's a turnover nonetheless. And so instead of a 3-point bucket, Ball goes back to La Roca with a 9-point lead, 55-46. Barcelona need to keep turning up the heat. Monaco need to keep their intensity. Mike James just needs to get open. First triple of the game for him. Assist number 17 for Monaco. Compare that to Barcelona with 9. Trouble for Parker in the corner. That's gonna be a jump ball. And John and Blossom game is fired up. Blossom Parker made the mistake, dribbled to the sideline, which is one trap, and then turned his back, which allowed a Kobo to come in. And how's about this for Hustle from Blossom game? Keep your hands out, then grab a hold of the basketball. Who said being scoreless wasn't important? Blossom game just going crazy with the hustle. Both teams have done a much better job taking care of the ball. Barcelona had 18 turnovers in game 1. Just 5 so far tonight. So Parker didn't panic. So he's got a chance to save the ball for his team. If you're Monaco, watch Joao Parra. He stole that jump ball in the first quarter. Punter and Diallo having a debate about where to put your feet around the circle. Well, Blossom game has a pocket between James and Tice. See if Parra tries to jump in between them. Does Parker just win the jump ball straight out? Don't forget, he's played every moment of the game. That ball's on the way up, so that's going to be a Barcelona possession. Blossom game, trying to get a breakout, fast break opportunity for his team. Biggest lead of the game is right now, 58-46, Monaco by 12. Barcelona with possession, by no means out of this one. The man they call KP on the dribble. Parker, Sadaransky, and then Parker throws it away as Joao Parra tries to go to the basket to make something happen, thinking Parker and Punter will be the decision makers. Instead, it's a turnover. James dribbles away, draws the foul, and that's going to be Sadaransky. Going to make that 3 on Thomas Sadaransky. Coach Peñarroya, does the gamble pay off? Jabari Parker has played every second of this game. He's their leading scorer, their leading rebounder. Can he sustain for 40 minutes, or do they have to give him a break? Justin Anderson would be the obvious man to step into the breach for him. Instead, Kobo is guarded by Parker. Tells Tice to get away. The lob downstairs, Blossom game. Diallo, shot clock running down. Diallo is off the mark. That's going to be a violation. Shot clock expires. Just trying to bother Punter. They want anybody to touch the ball but KP. That's not, they don't expect to be able to keep the ball out of his hands. It's just a psychological warfare. Trying to get them thinking constantly. Mental fatigue is a big asset to have on your side. Rutuela, 2 of 3 on the 3-point line. Goes to basket, gets his shot rejected by Blossom game. And here comes Monaco. Diallo with the runaway slam dunk. And timeout called by Peñarroya. La Roca on the charge. Blossom game triggers the block shot. Diallo gets the slam. Monaco with a 14-point lead, 60-46. so far is the teamwork on offense and the passing of Monaco. And there you see Blossomgame encouraging his players. They played game one with almost a degree of anger. Not Barcelona's fault, but they know that they need to be intense if they want to get to the Final Four. Job will not be done tonight, but it'll be a lot easier to go to Barcelona with a 2-0 lead. Barcelona, of course, beat Monaco both times they met in the regular season, beat them comfortably. Foul committed by Elia Kobo. That'll be his second. Boy, you never want players picking up fouls. The good thing about that one, referee, wow, was the referee trying to say it's in the act of shooting. Well, Hernan Gomez hadn't even caught the ball when the foul was called. And they are sending him to the free throw line. The coach could argue this, contest it. Instead, he's going to test the free throw shooting of Billy Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez didn't play a single moment in game one. Started the second half here and has given his team 4 points so far. Well, Parra takes a seat. Justin Anderson, 4 points, 2 rebounds to his name, joins the action. His team trailing by 12. Kobo, big first step, can't get away from punter. Tice drops off inside the Blossomgame. Kobo checks the shot clock. Gets the double clutch 3-point shot away. Solid defense from Barcelona. And there Diallo again, he's asking his coach to challenge the play. And he's saying that Hernan Gomez touched the basketball. Here's a coach's challenge as to who knocked the ball out of bounds. Diallo's argument that it was touched by a Barcelona player. Let's listen in and see what the referees see.
Head coach challenge, out of bounds. Okay, so label out of bounds, good.
Let's see the...
This one again? Which one?
Let's get back. Get back. Watch the angle. Well, find the right angle.
That's the best angle you got. Huh? Say again? Let's watch the rotation of the ball. It's not so clear. I think this is the best angle we got. Yeah.
Can you move the label?
Yeah, yeah. You got it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we got
the ball for the black team?
Yeah.
14 seconds.
Yeah, ball hit the rim. Ball hit the rim, so we got 14 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Ball hit the rim on 3-point shot.
Okay.
14 seconds, let's check the game time.
So baseline ball.
Fine.
Baseline ball for the black.
Yeah. Black team. Good. We got black ball, 14 seconds.
It'll be Monaco possession on the baseline. Referees explaining their decision. Smart play by Diallo. That hustle play by Diallo. He knew that Anderson had touched the basketball, but he chased as if he was going to go and grab the ball. That made Anderson not grab it when he should have picked it up. You see a little conversation between Dalio and Anderson in the corner. Alpha's saying to him, I got you there, big fella.
Come on, let's go!
James working off the dribble. Kobo is fouled. Brizuela, that will be his third, I believe. Just his second team foul for the period. Brizuela, 6 points to his name. Made his first 2 3-point shots in the first half. James fouled, and then Gomez making sure that the number 55 of Monaco cannot turn the corner without a good dose of Spanish shoulder. James, number 1 leading scorer of all time. Interesting, number 2 and number 3 are in the building. He gets the assist to Tice. Coach Vasilis Banoulis, of course, is number 2 on the all-time scoring list. And Carlos Navarro, general manager of Barcelona, is number 3. So there's not far short of 12,000 points in the building. There's Jabari Parker. Gets his first points in the second half. He goes to 14, keeps his team alive. Anything around the 10-point margin at the end of the third period will be good enough for Barcelona to make a charge. Tice with the jump hook. Well defended by Hernan Gomez, using length to hold the progress of the German big man. James commits the foul. That's his third. Decision to be made here by Coach Banoulis. Do you leave him out there? Stick to your normal rotation. Jaite gets his first action of the third period. Can he add to the outstanding performance in the first half? Tice sits down. Blossom Game almost gets the steal. Then he does get the steal, and it's going to be showtime! Gerard Blossom Game! His first points of the game. An explosive bucket, to say the least. And then Gomez will go to the free throw line as he's fouled off the offensive rebound. Blossom Game would normally pass it ahead, but then Koba says, go, big fella, go. Jerome Blossom Game. Shows you why he takes the jump balls for Monaco. Hernan Gomez has had an impact off the bench. Started this second half, didn't play first 6 quarters of this series, if you want to get specific about it. Started the third period, he's got 5 points with a free throw to come. Barcelona didn't shoot a free throw in the first quarter. Now 8 of 10 in the game. Clips in Monaco, who have not been to the line in the second half. Kobo feeds Jaite, feeds Diallo, feeds Strazel, gets the bucket. Assist number 20. A passing masterclass by Monaco. Diallo picks up the foul. That'll be his second. Kevin Punt will go to the line. Diallo fouling him all the way down the lane. And even though he gets the ball at the end, no question about the foul. Then we get arguments. And now, again, it gets a bit tasty. Players need to be held apart, but you notice it's one of those things. The old saying goes, players start saying, hold me back, don't hold me back. And as soon as someone grabs a hold of you from your own team, then you start leveraging. Diallo's telling the referees that it should be a technical foul for Anderson for shoving him. Justin Anderson, we said, reputation as an incredibly physical player. I imagine the referees are going to send both teams to the benches to have a word with their coaches to calm them down. This is one of those situations when the players need to know not to cross a line. So now you've done is you've made a drama out of a crisis. Or is it crisis out of a drama? Which way it goes round. There, Anderson coming in, the shove in the chest, just not necessary. So Anderson then gets a finger point from Blossom Game. And there you see, as soon as someone's grabbing a hold of you, everybody turns into Mike Tyson, but nobody ever actually throws a blow. Normally the smartest player in the gym is the one who goes and sits on the floor under the basket. That's what the fans were not happy about. I've seen less than that called a technical foul. Anderson, no question, is the instigator of this. The whole thing was going to settle down very quickly. Kevin Punter, he knows from experience what happens if you get involved. He's like, I just want to shoot a free throw. They're like, would you just go away? Anyone remembers his time with Partizan when he reacted to a physical play by Real Madrid. He ends up being ejected and suspended. Partizan go from 2 games to 0 up to losing in 5.
Pour l'instant, les arbitres donnent 4 fautes techniques. Faute technique, Punter, faute technique, Anderson, faute technique, Diallo, faute technique, loss of game.
The referee explains the situation to the coaches.
Il y a eu 2 fautes pour l'instant. Il y a eu 2 fautes techniques de chaque côté. Les réparations s'annulent.
The most important thing is for the coaches to get their players to get back to playing basketball. If Anderson gets called for an unsportsmanlike foul, I bet, and Punter's got a technical foul, and Blossom Game gets an unsportsmanlike foul for pointing a finger. Remember in game 1, Thomas Satoransky was ejected after an altercation with Mathieu Strazel. Punter's got his technical foul with arguing with Diallo. Although, well, pick the bones out of it. Blossom Game and Anderson both got unsportsmanlike, we know that. Punter gets a technical foul, we know that. Is there any more to come? So far, Diallo has got nothing. Oh, he's got a technical foul as well. At some point in time, a basketball game will break out, and indeed we're back to the action. Punter composed himself. This is where players have got to be smart now. Referees will be whistle happy for the next couple of minutes. So from down 15, 14, Barcelona now down by 12, 67-55. And there you get the reaction. There's always going to be a risk for anybody that causes contact. Okobo called for the offensive foul. Hernan Gomez didn't need to stick his hands in there or into his move his feet and stand strong. There's Okobo. And another day, nothing would be called. But after what's just happened at the other end of the floor, less than a minute ago, you don't want any kind of contact. That's all you want to do as a player. Just get on and play. Smart play by Hernan Gomez. Okobo takes the bait and gets his third foul. Barcelona, can they turn this into momentum? Can they get things going their way? Parker lobs, and then Gomez gets his shot blocked. Diallo and Blossom game between them. And then he trades. Oh! Man, Jaite takes it too. Jabari Parker. Punter then draws the foul. Blossom game or Okobo, take your pick. One of them's going to have 4 fouls after the referee's been to the scorer's table. They've caught it on Okobo. Blossom game gets a piece of that. And then Gomez did the right thing, keep the ball up. But how's about this? Parker was like, oh, I need to get out of the way. Incoming. Okobo sits with 4 fouls. Lloyd and Strazel out there now with Diallo. Jabari Parker gets his first rest of the game. Joel Parra replacing him. Punter never does anything quietly, Kevin Punter. He's got 11 points personal, yet to make a 3-point shot. 0 for 3 so far in this game. Now 6 of 6 at the line. The lead for Monaco is 12. Tarpe in his first action in the second half. Diallo sits, game's leading scorer. He's got 19 points. Monaco led by 9 at the half, 49-40. They now lead by 12. They've led by as many as 14 points on a couple of occasions. Strazel, his Blossom game, gets it up in the air. Good rebound by Hernan Gomez. Punter's got the lane, gets through, doesn't get his shot away though, and he goes out of bounds. Jaite and Lloyd foil the attempts of Punter. Good hustle by the men in black, and then it comes off Punter's foot. Final 2 minutes of the third period. It seems to have taken a lifetime. Lloyd, catch and shoot, and that's 3 of 3 for Jordan Lloyd. He's perfect from the field. He goes to 11 points personal. It's the biggest lead of the game. 72-57. And another steal. Lloyd involved once more. Tarpe feeds Strazel, feeds Jaite for another coast-to-coast rim-rattling two-handed slam. Coach Ken Peñarroya calls timeout. Monaco in the ascendancy. Mam Jaite turns into the rim rocker. 16 points for him. 17-point lead for Monaco. Monaco 74, Barcelona 57. It's Kevin Punter the answer for La Blaugrana. He's the man who can create the shots. And he does so there, creates one for Parra. Well, Parra goes to 7. Barcelona clearly are going to keep going. They're not going to lay down yet. But they have to do something about Jordan Lloyd because he's just been fouled in the act of shooting a 3-pointer. And now Lloyd will look to add free throws to his personal tally. Yeah, the fade cut. The back screen from Lasciate. Fouled in the act of shooting. Kevin Punter picks up his 3rd. Jordan Lloyd gets 3 free throws, making the 1st. This is the 5th year that Monaco have been in the Euroleague. The first season, they've been to the playoffs every year, which is impressive enough, but the last 3 years they've finished in the top 4, including this year. They feel like they need to get to the Final 4. They feel like they've got unfinished business. Hearts broken last year going down at home to Fenerbahce in Game 5, the quarterfinals. Lloyd just makes 2 of 3. First missed shot of the game for him. Parker stepping back. Oh. A couple of minutes rest and he comes back firing. Parker goes to 16 points. Satoransky gets his 4th assist. Strazel dances round. Satoransky, good husband there. No surprise, Lasciate out-hustles everyone. Against Barcelona's version of a small lineup. Great backdoor cut from Brizuela, leaving Terry Patape in his wake. Brizuela goes to 8 points. And now Monaco can hold for the last shot of the 3rd period. Satoransky got a great block last time. And it's going to be Lloyd. Jordan Lloyd working against Brizuela. Gets inside Lasciate. Oh, man, Lasciate, you are a man-child. How's about that for the way to finish the 3rd period? Lasciate slams on Jabari Parker for the 2nd time tonight. And that one is an exclamation mark on a career night for Lasciate. Well, DKT best performance of the third period, Billy Erman Gomez. 6 points for him. But now his team needs defense more than anything. Keep the offense going, get some stops. Sadaransky feeds Para, and the foul is called on the floor. Terry Tarpe comes out flying. Challenge for Coach Spanoulis now is to keep his team calm and focused. Tarpe, his second foul. Barcelona continue with a lineup where all 5 players on the floor are a threat from the three-point line. They know they've got to get back into this from deep. Oh, Jaite, what hands from him, rips it away from the small Dario Brituela. Jaite, there's nothing this man can't do tonight. 20 points, 2 steals. Strazel being hounded by Abrines. Foul is finally called. Well, Coach Peñarroy can argue all he wants. Alex Abrines has been a foul waiting to happen the whole game. There's the foul, the first one, and there's another one. This one's going to be called in the act of shooting. That's where the frustration. If you Coach Peñarroy is saying, if the first one wasn't the foul, the second one definitely wasn't. I think the referee, one of those times where you need the chance to blow the whistle. Abrines can argue all he wants, but wow, he was draped all over Matthew Strazel like a cheap suit. And I'm telling you, I've seen Matthew Strazel dress, and he does not wear cheap suits. So get off my back. Give me my free throws. Strazel goes to 12 points. 18 points. Biggest lead of this game. 82-64. And look at Strazel all over Brituela. Didn't need to pick up that foul. That's going to be his 4th. And there, Coach Spanoulis is telling him, say, look, you know, I want the aggression, but let's not foul out. We need you available down the stretch. This game is not done yet. Like getting the meat off the top shelf in the butcher shop. The stakes could not be higher. Monaco by 18 points. Sadaransky with the 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Parker. Brituela doesn't miss often if he's left that open. Jabari Parker, 9 rebounds to go to 16 points and 6 assists. 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Diallo with the shot clock winding down. Dances around Para and lays it home sweetly off the glass. Diallo becomes the game's leading scorer once more. He goes to 21 points. Sadaransky. Sure he can get round Jaite. Can he get the shot away? The answer is just about. And there's a rebound slopped up by Jaite, and then a silly foul by Parker. Jaite knows not to react. Parker just hangs around thinking maybe he will. Jaite, well, he's done everything right tonight. There's a foul, just hangs on, let the referee do his work. That's how you sort out an argument on the basketball court. Nobody wants to have a fight. Not in this day and age. Jaite, what a night he is having. Along with his career high in scoring, now his career high in PIR. Although 1 missed free throw and that soon goes. No question the contribution is made. Don't forget, he did not start. Tarpe! Terry Tarpe says, man rocks the rim, so can I. I am more than a 3-point shooter. The lead goes to 19. Barcelona have taken heavyweight punches from this Monaco squad. And they continue to be rocked as Abrines misses the three. You have to look at the reaction from Monaco as this game goes on. Teams, when they lead by 19 points with 7 minutes left in the game, sometimes relax. Well, I don't think they will. They seem to be a team that's on a mission. Lloyd misses the triple. Rebound. Tarpe asking the question. Referees are disputing this as well. Tarpe saying it came off Parker. The referees have the discretion to check if they want to. Doesn't have to be a coach's challenge. And I think we're going to just keep on going. Donatas Martiunas, along with Alpha Diallo and Mike James. Only 3 players have played every EuroLeague season with Monaco. Haven't had any court time, but he won't be complaining about that right now with his team sitting pretty with a 19-point lead in game 2. Turnover, absolutely, and that doesn't mean that the game is done, but that shows that now Barcelona are creaking. That's their 11th turnover. Compare that to the 5 of Monaco. Monaco forced more turnovers than anybody in the EuroLeague this season. Parker, a step late there. That'll be his 3rd foul. Not a lot of fouls called so far in this 4th period. Trying to jump out, maybe. He played such extended court time, a step slower now. And then Gomez replaces Parker, who's been their best performer tonight. 16.6 assists, 9 rebounds. He's definitely played a big game as Parker. Reminded us of the quality player that he is. Diallo slips the pass to the court. Tarpe turns down a 3. Isn't that what you're paid for? No, offensive rebound is what he's paid for. As Tarpe gets another one. James misses the 3. Offensive rebound, Tarpe. And then James tries something a little bit spectacular. 9 offensive rebounds for Monaco. Terry Tarpe throwing his body around. To the great delight of the Monegasque fans of La Roca. Sensing victory here in game 2. They lead by 86-67. Sadaransky gonna get slammed. Oh, well, that's kind of the story of the game. That should be a goaltend, and it is called as well. Sadaransky misses the open slam. Then the 3-point shot comes up short. That's a big miss. That's the story of the game. That's fatigue. And then he shoots the 3, and Hernan Gomez gets to the ball before it gets to the rim. James finds Lloyd, finds Tarpe, who misses the one thing we expect him to make. James causes Punter trouble. Punter gets it back. One-on-one with Diallo. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez is fouled by Tarpe. That will send Hernan Gomez back to the line where he's 4 of 4 in the game.
Troisième faute personnelle. Troisième faute équipe pour Monaco. Le lancer pour Azul.
Tarpe will take his seat, replaced by a Kobo. Comes back in with 4 fouls. Well, he becomes a fan favourite very quickly. Just for foul. I've not seen him at all in the second half. Instead, it's been Billy Hernan Gomez, who stepped up admirably. He goes to 9 points with a free throw to come. His team trail by 16 points. Make that 14, excuse me, as he makes the free throws. Monaco 86, Barcelona 72 rather, almost midway through the final period. Kobo drives strong and he's fouled by Sadaransky. There'll be 4 on Thomas. Well, Monaco want that in the act of shooting. It's no point chance because you didn't catch the ball. Yes, you were going to go to your gather step, but you need the ball in your hands. Sadaransky sits down with 4 fouls. And if you're Monaco, actually, you don't particularly want to go to the free throw line now. You just take the ball. Make this Barcelona team that is tired now. They look fatigued. They look like a team that lost 2 days ago by 17 points and have been down by as many as 19 tonight. You make them play defense as much as you can.
Allez, supporters, encore.
Midway through the 4th quarter, Tice drives, gets the bucket to go over Hernan Gomez. 6 points for Tice, all in the second half. Offensive rebound by Para. Gives Barcelona another chance. Gives Kevin Punter another chance. He dribbles off the foot of Tice. Barcelona will retain possession. Got a timeout called. Everything that could go right for Monaco has done just that tonight. They lead by 19 points, 88-69. For Punter, who converts. He goes to 14 points. His team trail by 17. Time for them to get back in it. Very much a factor of how intense Monaco can stay. Tice kicks to the corner. Akobo misses the triple. All is not lost for Barcelona just yet. Para will drop step to the baseline in the end. He drops to Hernan Gomez, who does not get the shot away. And there's a whistle. The referee blows it to get the floor cleared up. Coach Spanoulis almost willing his team to stay as intense as they have for both games. You have to respect that. This is the Monaco team that we've seen in fits and starts all season. But they've got a fire in their eyes at the moment against a top quality Barcelona team that ended the regular season on a run, winning 3 games in a row, 3 must-win games in a row to avoid the play-in and get to the playoffs, qualifying in 5th position. And they have not played poorly, but they have definitely been outplayed by Monaco. James drives, goes to the way, good hands, good defense from Para. Punter in transition. Is fouled on the pass. Not sure who they've called that one. Looks like they've given it to Diallo. Diallo picks up his 4th foul. A performance from him tonight. 15 points in that first quarter. Time is not on the side of Barcelona. And so they heave the 3 and get the 3. Abrines converts. Barcelona's shooting percentages are not poor. 8 of 19 they are. Monaco's 8 of 25. But overall, Monaco have been in control. Tice, drop step, turnaround jumper is no good. Are Monaco starting to relax? Is there a chance? Is there a chink of hope for the team in green? Barcelona. Kevin Punter, one-on-one with James. Double team comes from Diallo. The defense, the pressure. The shot is going to be a slam dunk by Para. And Coach Spanoulis takes no chances and calls timeout. His 19-point lead is down to 12. There is time left for Barcelona. They go to the bench. Monaco 88, Barcelona 76. Jabari Parker back in the game. Final roll of the dice for Barcelona. They've got the time. Their defense is what has to carry them home. Trail by as many as 19. They now trail by 12. The clock is on the side of the home team. who haven't scored for a while. So Kobo's looking to change that. Step back, 3 ball, no. Defense comes up with the goods. Para fakes. But Barcelona certainly not conceding defeat as they battle away for the loose ball. Monaco just need any kind of score. They're going to get free throws there as Para sticks his hand in. The 5-0 run in favor of Barcelona cut the deficit to 12. Last Monaco player to score about 3.5 minutes ago was Daniel Tice. Brines is called for the foul, although Para raised his hand to claim it. Kobo, only his 8th point tonight, but he's got 8 assists as well. And he's always a threat. You have to defend him, which means it's opened up opportunities for other players. That's 1 of 2. We're into what would normally be crunch time. There's a 13-point cushion. Is that enough for Monaco? Barcelona, they want momentum going back home. Ponta misses the shot. Para to the rack. This one is off, and that pretty much seals it now. If you're Monaco, you run the clock down. You're not in a rush to get anything. You know Barcelona's going to come, and they're going to commit fouls. Or maybe they're just going to play straight up. You see the substitutes coming in from Barcelona. James again going for the spectacular pass. He's looking for Blossom Game backdoor, but he stops. Blossom Game knows that James is looking at him to go behind Para. Instead, it's a turnover. Number 8 in the game, Mike James. Not one of his best statistical nights, but he won't care. 4 turnovers for James, but 5 points, 6 assists. Other players have been the stars tonight, which is a positive sign for Monaco. Because it means that they're getting contribution from other players. Diallo, who can forget that 15-point first quarter from him. He gets a well-earned seat on the bench for the final minute of the game. Blossom Game still trying to get under the skin of the opposition. But Para, quite right, saying to the referee, look, if he can put his arm on my chest, I can put my arm on his. VR inbounds the ball, and then he'll bring it up, the youngster. Grucic, his first touch of the game, he gets fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. As Blossom Game has fouled out. And there, Coach Spinoulis is saying, why do you need to pick up your foul? Why? Was that his 4th? I thought this might be his... No, it's his 4th foul, Grucic. Misses the free throw. Had 2 points in game 1 in the final minutes of a game which, similar to this, was over for the closing stages. James guarded by Brines, looking to wind this one out. Barcelona, who've been under the cosh all game. What do they change in game 3? That's the question that you start to ask. Normally you say get the ball out of the hand of Mike James, but it's not been James who's been the deciding factor. It's been Jaite, it's been Diallo, it's been Strazel. Those are the 3 players in double figures for Monaco. So if anything, if you're Barcelona, you can say you've done a good job holding down the like of Mike James and Elie Kobo tonight. but other players have stepped up for La Roca. So is it offense for Barcelona? Do they need somebody else to give the contribution? Punter with 14 points. Venezuela with 11. Oh, tough bucket there. Gruničić taken to task by Eliakobo, who goes to double figures. There's the foul. Left-handed Akobo converts. Well, if you're Monaco, this game will come to a close. You say, 2 games in, job done. We know the next 2 go to Barcelona. Game 3 is on the 30th of April at La Blaugrana. And on the 2nd of May is game 4. This one is over. So, jubilation, but no smiles from Monaco. Smiles in the stands.